Hi everyone, welcome to this beginner Unity tutorial. Today, I will show you how to make a button that opens the door in Unity. We'll set up a simple door, create an animation that make it open with both a UI button and a trigger event. Let's get started. First, let me set up our scenes. Now we find a host in the asset store. Then input to the Unity. Then here I find the country host for the ALPSS. When we import finish, we can find the demo scenes in here. You can see the back host and our target door in here. Now let's create a simple open animation for the door. But when we start to create the animation, we need to find where is the door object here, right? Then this door, I need to change this door to be the open, then create the animation, right? You can type the keyboard, the W and the E to find. And like when you type the E button, it would be changed to the circle. That's meaning to you can control this to control the rotation. You can move the line or move the here to change the rotation. And then you can go to animation windows in here. Then now we can start to create the animation. Click the create to make a new animation. And in here we can call the animation the name like door open. Then click the record. Just this the red button. Then when we start to record the animation, we must to confirm the timeline, right? Move the timeline to the zero, and then mark the first time, the start time, the rotation. What is this? Just like this time. The first time would be the 19, right? And then I want to choose the finish time would be the 1 second. And then I want to move this to, okay. And then we can play it one time to check it is the animation who you like. I think it's a bit of so, so fast. So how can make it more longer? Yeah, we can just move it to need more time. Okay, now we finish the simple animation out. And now when we finish the animation, right? You can see in the SS, you can see the door open animation here. And same time, you can see the door of 4PL. What is it? This is the animation controller. Then what is this the name? The name is focused on based on your door name. Yeah. Now this time we chose this door object is based on this door O4, right? This is same the name. And then you can see the animator when you create the animation. Then what is the animator? Animator is the manage also of the animation behavior. This is the controller. Then now it, so what is the animator default when you nothing to set up in here. It just would be auto to play the animation like this. And then because the animation in the default, it would be to be the looping. So you will see the interesting view in here. The door will be open, open, and open. So we need to create the events to control, to trigger the animation. So now we need to create the event, right? So we need to create the buttons. And then we can go to the UI to edit the button object. We can choose the name in here like the door button. No, the open door button. And here we can make a button name, the word, the text change to the same. Okay, in the button side, we are finished. Then we can create the C# script to control the door. We can create the new script in here. Then we can start to edit the script in here. So now this script useful to is need to control the animator, right? So we need to set the parameter to get the uh, animator names. And then we need to create a public function with the button event. So I call the event name is simple open door. And then in here, same we get the animator, right? So we get the animator. Then what we want to trigger in the event is we create the animation, right? So like I would be set the trigger event would be the set and then save. Let me check the script is this work. Okay, done. Okay, now we finished the animator control with the script side, right? But the main point in the controller, the setting we are not to set, right? So now we need to set this into the Windows, find the animations to open the animator, and then select the animator inside. Here you can see the UI in the Windows is like this, and why it would be default to open the door because this color, the orange color, is meaning in this layer, the each of the different animation. Here, it would orange color is meaning the default layer, default animation. That means when you play the game, it will start to play this animation. And because here no have the other setting, so it just could be focused on here. And then when you open to here, you can see the loop time, right? And then this time we need to cancel the tick in here. So it will be just for one time. It's not for the loop. And then how could we make it not to the default, because we need to get a button to open the door. So to be simple, we can create a state, entry state in here, and then set this entry state to be the default state. And then when we get a new state, this is the default state, right? So now we can try in the scene. Yep, it is the nothing. Yeah, because the new state is the entry state, right? Oh, when we get the new state, default state is the entry state, right? Then make the transition in here. Make the transition in here, you can see the exit time or the conditions, right? Now, we can see when we nothing in here, nothing set up everything in here, what kind of the result in here. Yeah, it will be because this meaning is when this status finish, this would be jump to the other state. But if difference is open the door is the first state, and then open the door the first state, jump to the other stage. Why would be this? Because it's simple. Because the door open, this animation finish, go to the entry state. And then entry state is no have the open door, the result. So the door will be closed again. Okay, now you can see what is the transition usual, right? And then how we code edit the condition, because the condition is used for get the parameter in here. Like when I push the button, right? Push the button, I call the button. It is the set up the trigger to go to the open. So the parameter is must to the open, right? So we go to the parameter. Parameter have each type in here, right? But this time we just need the trigger type, and then set up the trigger, the name to the open. And in here you can create edit. Yep, because this is just a one choice, so is the first choice is the open. Yeah, and then when we no type the open, this will be open the door. Yeah, but how context to the link to the script? It is no, because the script side we finished, right? But the script we learn to set to the object. So we would need to find out the object now, and then when we edit the script to the object, you can see the animator. Yeah, because we set up the animator in here, but we just define the animator, but we no have call and which animator it is. So this time we need to told to him which animator is need to connect. Then, but it is it's just it doesn't enough because it's not linked to the doesn't l- not yet linked to the button, right? So we return to the button side. You can see the button this interface is kept for the on click. This is the adding the event meaning. And then you can simply to choose your door object in here. And then in here, no. And then you can choose the door controller. This is create the script the name, right? And then find the open door function. And now we can see the result. Is it work or not? And now we try to push the button. Yeah, well, now we're done. And that's it. We've learned how to make the door that opens both a UI button and trigger in Unity. You can use this logic for chairs or everything object in your games. If you found this helpful, remember to like and subscribe for more Unity beginner um, tutorial. Thanks for watching.